Next, we have the Sorting Hat. Now, let's not overthink this one, folks. It's a hat. I have a hat right here. Watch what I can do to it.
When I hop right on the beat, I'm a fucking magician. Why you jealous of the talent? But when you know I work to get it, I didn't wake up one day with my head all filled up with visions. But when I thought I could share my heart, well, that was the decision. Whoa!
What? Going on, Case? We are here today with a very special video. It is another tier list, folks. You know the game. 2020 is the year of tier list, so I thought it would be fun to do one of my favorite book series, one of my favorite movie series of all time. Just pretty much the pinnacle of the fantasy world. Harry Potter.
Listen, Harry, you're a wizard.
And today we're gonna do who would I beat in a fight? I got my green on today for Slytherin because your boy is a Slytherin. I've never done Harry Potter content on my channel, so I thought it'd be really fun to do because it's something I'm really passionate about, and I just thought it'd be fun to do. I thought it'd be fun to do this, so I'm doing it because it's a YouTube channel and it's mine. Now, I don't have every Harry Potter character here because if you've seen my other tier list videos, they can almost be an hour long, and I don't want it to be an hour long, so it's not every freaking character in Harry Potter because that would take fucking days. It's pretty much mostly the main ones. There's only I included about 35 of them, so it's gonna be fun. I would like to preface this is not a magical battle. This is not a beautiful, intelligent, forceful battle of the wands. No dragon heartstring here, baby. This is full-on 2 fisticuffs, 2 legs, a neck, basically one-on-one. Me versus you, baby. This is if I catch these motherfuckers in Diagon Alley without their wands. We're doing it the old-fashioned way, baby. So yeah, there's no wands here. This is just a fucking full-on fight. So if you're thinking, oh my god, he's against Dumbledore. How is he gonna beat one of the greatest wizards of all time? Bitch, if you think 150-year-old Dumbledore is about to knock me out on my ass, you're fucked. Without further ado, let's get on with this fighting tier list. And I'll show you guys the tiers before we start. So at the top, we have would end me in second. That should say seconds. Hold on. Would end me in seconds. That's if they would just knock me out immediately. Next is would beat me pretty easily. So, you know, I'd give up a bit of a fight, but it wouldn't really matter because they'd beat me easily. Next, we have really close, but I probably lose. That's if it's a really close fight. These are self-explanatory. I don't need to explain them. I always over-explain things. I'm even over-explaining right now. So stop. Next is fair fight. 50-50. I'm not saying anything. Then close one, but I come out on top. Then I'd win with ease. And then finally, I am ending them immediately. So without further ado, everyone drop their houses in the comments. I want to see how many Slytherin brethrens and sisterins I have in the K-Squad. And let's get this show on the road, baby. Also, before I start, and I know I say this before every tier list, I'm going to not explain. I always over-explain, like I said. I'm going to try to keep this video under 20 minutes. I know that sounds fucking insane. And right now, I'm editing and thinking, why did you say that? But I'm only going to briefly explain why I would either beat the shit out of a character or they would beat the shit out of me. I'm not going to go too in depth because then the video is like an hour long and I hate myself. So we're going to whiz on through these 35 characters, all right? First up, we have James Potter, Mr. Potter, father of Harry Potter. Now, James is a bit of a complicated character. You know, you love him or you hate him or you're in between because he does some good shit, right? Like he was Harry's father. He had the whole crew with Sirius, fucking Lupin. But we do see through Snape's eyes that he was a bit of a cock. James Potter was a douchebag. And he was that high school jock, douchebag, asshole fuck. One thing I don't like is bullies. And this motherfucker is a bully. And his track record's not looking so good. What, you picked on Snape? Great. You know, anyone could pick on young Snape. But when it really came to the shits, bro, you fucking died. You die, you're laying on the staircase, you're dead. I think this dude acts tough, but when it really comes to it, I think I'm knocking his motherfucking ass out. I don't think he's with the shits at all. I think all the weak parts of Harry, he got it from his dad. That dude is weak. Sure, he's a fully grown man, but he's fucking. Especially, I'm gonna be even more mad because of the shit he did to Snape. So I'm gonna become with a little bit more force. So I'm fucking beating this motherfucker with ease. You finna die, baby. Next, we have Professor McGonagall. McGonagall, this is a little, you think, okay, she's an old lady, right? You just fucking, though she is a bit frail, a bit older in age, she's old. She's an old She's old. I think experience is going to get her by a bit right now. And also, she's a tough cookie. She's a tough old bitch, isn't she? She don't play no shit. I don't think she's playing any shit with me. I think though she has all these things, experience, she's got the chutzpah. I do think it's going to come down to her being old as shit. If we're near some stairs, I just push her down and that's it, baby. She's dead. But I think it's really close. I think it's close. I think all the great intangibles that she has is going to make it a close one. But Father Time is undefeated, McGonagall. And I got to say, I am going to break your ribs. So I'm going to say close one, but I come out on top. You're better than this fucking bloke. Next, we have the other Harry Potter parent, Lily Potter. And it goes without saying that this bitch is way tougher than the other bitch, James. Lily literally was the only person, I was going to say the only living person, the only person to bounce back Avada Kedavra. She did that shit. She was so strong. Her love was so big that she fucking she did that. That alone is incredible. But the fact that you go into her history and see she was one of the best students in school. She could do some of the craziest shits with her wand. I'm not saying that matters. What she does with the wand does not matter in this situation, but she's smart. She's a smart cookie. She does seem like she's pretty spry too. Like, I think she just, for some reason, I feel like she knows jujitsu. I don't know why, but that's the vibe I get. I think she's beating my ass, but it's going to be close. I'm putting up a fight, but I think she's a little too strong for me. Our first loss goes to Lily Potter. Next is Hermione Granger. Now, you're probably asking, which Hermione Granger is it? Is it little 10-year-old Hermione Granger? Because if it's little 10-year-old Hermione Granger, this bitch is dead. I will literally put my hand out, and I'll just keep kicking her in the stomach. But no, when we're coming to the child characters, you know, the Hermiones, the Freds, this is at the end in Deathly Hallows when they're more grown up. They're 17, 18, into their young adult life. Because it'd be a little unfair for me to fight children. Now, Hermione was tough as shit when she was a child, but she's dead if she comes up against me. A fully grown Hermione, I think you'd have to expect her to have some sort of plan when she's fighting, because she's one of the smartest people in the world. She's incredible. She's strong-willed. She's been through it all, you know? However, she is a lot smaller than me. She's a little more frail than me. So I think maybe if I get her in a chokehold or even if I just land a couple hits in the ribs or something, I think she's out for sure. However, as I said, she is so strong-willed. She is so smart. She's going to devise some type of plan to fuck me up. So it's a close one. It is a close one. I can't tell. I think I have a bit better physical abilities. I got a longer reach, you know? I think I'm a bit stronger. I'm not the strongest dude. I will admit that. But I'm a bit stronger. I'm a bit taller. But she's way smarter. And I feel like I think she's way like tougher than me. Though I may have the physical abilities to maybe land some good strikes, I think she's going to win. But it's going to be a close one. Next, we have Bellatrix Lestrange. She's evil, as they say. She's absolutely wretched with a wand, you know? She can do all types of evil. But you know what? She is smaller than me. She was bounced so easily by Mrs. Weasley. And I think that big head of hair is so easy to grab in a fight. I just grab your hair and fucking toss you to the ground. Curb stomp in Diagon Alley, bitch. I see this bitch in the street. I'm gonna put the die in Diagon Alley. You know what I mean? I think she's fake tough. I don't think she's with the shits at all. I think she hides behind Voldemort, this dumb bitch. Mrs. Weasley took you out in 10 seconds. Crooked wand having ass, bitch. Couldn't beat Mrs. Weasley one-on-one ass, bitch. Poofy hair, no head and shoulders, using ass, bitch. I'm beating this. I am winning with ease. I think she can get maybe a kick in or two, but she's done. Next, we have the Sorting Hat. Now, let's not overthink this one, folks. It's a hat. I have a hat right here. Watch what I can do to it. Or I can set him on fire. Or you know what? I can just shit on it. I will shit in your mouth, Sorting Hat. That is over in immediately. He'd talk his shit for sure, but he's dead in seconds. Next, we have Gilderoy Lockhart. He's the fakest mother. As we all know, this dude is fake as shit. He pretends to be this all-knowing, super awesome, sick dude, and he actually is just not with the shits at all. He fucking sucks, and I'm not overthinking this. Dog, you're done. You are done in seconds. Next, this is a big one, folks. We have Harry Potter. Harry Potter, the chosen one. You know what? You know what you're chosen for? Getting knocked the fuck out! Harry's a short bloke. He's short. That's well known. He's not big. There's nothing that special about him. I'm sorry, Harry. The only thing special about you was that your mom put herself between you and Voldemort one day. I'm gonna let you know there's gonna be more than one scar on your goddamn head after I'm done with you. All right, Harry's tough. I'll give him that. He's tough. He always finds a way to win. But my guy, I take your glasses off, you can't even fucking see me. Dude can't see. One punch and your glasses are broken, my guy. I am winning with ease, Mr. Potter. Next, we have our first Weasley, George, and I think I'm gonna put Fred and George together. There's no way I'm fighting Fred without George. I mean, this is before he dies. If I'm fighting George, then I'm fighting Fred. That puts both of them together. So that's a 1v2. Also, they're pretty tall. They got good long reach. You know their teamwork is going to be absolutely fantastic. They're going to know what they're going to do next. They're going to know what the next move is. They're a lot smarter than they get credit for. I think I'm done pretty easily. I don't think maybe, not in seconds. I think I got enough rampage. I got enough reach to, last a little bit. But I think 2-on-1, I am dead. Immediately. So I'm putting them side by side and would beat me pretty easily. Also, rip Fred. Sorry if you haven't seen the movies or read the books. Next, we have Dobby. He's a little tiny ass elf. So it's a little bit tricky, right? Dobby, he can do anything. He's an elf. As he says, well, yes, sir, I'm an elf. But let's say Dobby had some sort of magical restriction where he couldn't fight me with his magical powers. He's dead. He's fucking dead, dude. He's an elf. He's this small. I could crush his windpipe in seconds. I think he's quick and he's spry, so he's probably going to move around a lot. I probably won't be able to get my hands on him right away. He might get some kicks on my shins, little fucker. But I think I'm going to win with pretty much ease. There's not too much damage he could do. I do think he probably has really long fucking nails that he could claw at me with. I think, yeah, you know what I think? Now that I think about it, he's a tough motherfucker. But I can just grab one of those ears, just take you over here, hit you in the head. I will give Dobby the respect of saying it is a close one, but I come out on top just because he's a tough bitch. Next, we have Dolores Umbridge, and she is the most fake tough bitch I have ever seen in my life. She makes me mad. She's dead. She is dead in seconds. She is short. She is stubby. She's older. She's dead! And I'm not holding back any of my punches with her. I'm punching her right in the tit. I don't give a shit. I am killing her. I am ending her in seconds. She has no fucking hope. None. Next, we have my fellow Slytherin brethren, Draco Malfoy. Draco's a tough one because you're like, oh, this guy's so fake tough, motherfucker. But you know what? Draco survived. He survived. He didn't. Lots of chances for him not to survive. He survived in that world, in that tough world. It wasn't easy for Draco. He is like my favorite character, so it's really hard for me to want to fight him because I think I adore him. I know I adore people who are like far from perfect and have so many struggles because that's me. I think Draco can probably tough it out pretty well in a fight, but I do think in the end he's going to be screaming for his daddy. He's going to be screaming for Daddy Malfoy. Wait till my father hears about this ass motherfucker. I think it's going to be a little bit closer than I'd like, but I am coming out on top for sure. Next we have Dudley Dursley. Little old Dudley Dursley. Now Dudley's a short little fuck at the start of the series, and he's the little papa's boy. He's a little spoiled brat. He continues to be that, but then he grows up. He's a bit of a bully, Starts bullying Harry in front of him. Where's your mom, Potter? She dead. But this motherfucker gets his face sucked off by a Dementor. Now, would I get my face sucked off by a Dementor? Probably. But would I do it as embarrassingly as this fat shit? Probably not. He's not mobile because he's a bit chunky. I'm just gonna, I think based on movement alone, and I think based on how out of shape and how fake tough this bitch is, I'm winning this shit with ease, boy. Now, next, this is what I've been waiting for. This is Dumbledore. Albus Dumbledore. Now, we're fighting Dumbledore. This isn't Crimes of Crimes of Grindelwald. This is Harry Potter. This is the Harry Potter series that we're talking about. So Dumbledore's old as shit with his little busted ass hand. I would like to say Dumbledore is my favorite character. Draco's number 2. Dumbledore's my favorite character. He's like my fictional movie book dad. He's a bit taller and he's wise as shit. He is so wise, and he's gonna, when we're fighting, he's gonna have some sort of plan. He's gonna have some type of plan that is gonna fuck me up somehow. But once again, we can't get past the fact that this dude is like 170. He is so old. But you know what? Even though Dumbledore's old, he can still fucking pack a punch. There's no way he can't still pack a punch. I think he's tough. He's clever. He's incredible. He's one of the greatest wizards of all time. Now, I know I was talking my shit earlier when I mentioned him, but I think this is a real tough one. I think he's better than me in almost every area, just better. But then there's just the age that goes up against that, and age is such a factor because I don't think this dude is going to be able to move around with me. I don't think he's going to last with me, but he's so much better than me. I think we have our first fair fight. If I'm honest, I think all his abilities up against mine are way better, but then just Father Time, bitch. Next, we have Mr. Malfoy. Now, I beat his son earlier, and Here's my thing. He's also fake tough. He is so fake tough. There's so many fake tough characters, and also his hair. I am pulling that hair, just like Bellatrix, dude. Cut that hair, because I'm gonna pull that in a fight. He is so fake tough. I can't wait to get my hands on this fake tough motherfucker. His little. My lord. He's a bit of a strapping fellow. I'll say he's a bit of a strapping bloke. Either way, I think it's. Ooh, now that I'm thinking about it, he's a bit strapping, isn't he? But fuck that shit. Only he may be a bit strapping, but I'm gonna be giving him the strap. I'm gonna say close one, but I'm coming out on top just because I think he's a bit of a beefed up fellow. Next, we have Rubeus Hagrid. And let's not overthink this one, folks. This tall ass giant is up to fucking here on me. He could crush my windpipe in a millisecond. He's a big fella. He's like the Shaq of Harry Potter. Got a big old caboose back. Boy's got a wagon back there. So even though he's very friendly and very sweet, I think when it comes to it, he's with the shits for sure. Like, he is gonna fucking pipe up. I'm dead. I think it's not gonna be in seconds. Fuck it. I think it's gonna be, if it's a fight, it's in seconds. All he has to do is grab me and crush my head. He's like a real life Titan. Even though he's got all that hair to pull, it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't get that close. He's killing me easily. Next, we have another Weasley, Ginny Weasley, who in the movies, I'll say it, not great in the movies. They kind of really didn't love her in the movies. Way better in the books. More tough. This bitch survived the Chamber of Secrets in her first year of Hogwarts. She's tough. She makes it to the end. She's there for Harry when she needs to be. She's a goddamn beast on the Quidditch field. But one-on-one, how's she gonna pipe up? I'll say it. I think she's piping up pretty damn good. I think, she's a bit shorter, so the reach, I'm always gonna have better reach than most people because I'm taller, except for fucking Hagrid. But she's tough as shit. Growing up with all those boys in the house too, how tough you gotta be. All those boys picking on you. She just fucking the youngest one, and being a girl, youngest family of fucking 100. She is tough as shit. I actually think, I was gonna say close, but I think she's beating me easily. Ginny's for sure with the shits. She's gonna be up there with her brothers. Next, we have Hedwig. Hedwig, of course, is Harry Potter's owl that he gets at the start of the series, and Hedwig dies. Spoiler, protecting Harry. You'd think, Cam, it's an owl. It's an animal. You're gonna easily win, right? Wrong. Have you seen an owl? Those things kill immediately. Have you seen their claws? Their fucking claws, what they can do to someone? They're so quick. They literally are so fast when they dive down. The fucking beaks, the eyes on them, they can see at night. They have goddamn night vision. You put me one-on-one in a ring with a goddamn owl, with Hedwig, it's not even, I think I could get some real good hits in maybe, but I think he could kill me. That owl could kill me. I really honestly think Hedwig would beat me easily. I'm not even kidding. Next, we have Cho Chang. You gotta love J.K. Rowling naming the only Asian character in the book Cho Chang. Jesus Christ. But Cho, she seems all right. Harry's got a bit of a crush on her. Then fucking Cedric swoops in and, he fucks her. But then Harry fucks her after Cedric dies. Harry, what are you doing? Either way, Cho rats on them in Order of the Phoenix. No one likes a snitch. Snitches get stitches, Cho. And you're no exception. Cho's in Ravenclaw. They're usually inclined to be a bit more by the book. A little bit smarter, maybe not so much fighters. I'm piping up especially for one for Harry. She curved Harry. 2, for fucking Cedric. She fucking curved Cedric when he died. Immediate rebound to Harry. And then she rats on them. Who the fuck, Cho? I'm coming with the pipe, Cho, and not in the good way. You finna die, baby. Next, we have Luna Lovegood. And I know I said this is a one-on-one fight. 2 fists, nothing special. But Luna's gonna find a way to make it. She's gonna fucking throw nargles at me or something. She's a special, I don't know. She's weird as shit, obviously. Luna's just weird. So she's very unpredictable. I think, okay, she's shorter than me. She's smaller. She's pretty bony, She's not very, beefy. But she is tough. She makes it to the end. She is with the shits. However, I don't think she's going to be as tough without all her special little things. But I think it's a close one. I think it's a close one for sure. I think, though I might be a little bit stronger, she's a wild card. She might do something. She might shit in my mouth. I don't know. This one's a fair fight. I really couldn't tell you who's going to win here. Next, we have Lupin and And this is a weird one, right? Because he can turn into a wolf. If we're fighting under moonlight, I'm dead. I'm dead. He can turn into a wolf. It has to be inside where there's no moon. And even when there's no moon, Lupin he is fucking piped up. He's a tough ass dude. He's always a little bit, on edge. Like, I feel like he can snap at any moment and he could literally just knock my teeth out. So I think that combined with him being able to turn into a werewolf, he's not Jacob Black. I think he's beating me pretty easily. Next, we have Mad Eye Moody. Now, Mad Eye is Mad Eye. He's got a mad eye, and he's a little bit fucking crazy. He's also kind of like Lupin. He's like a little bit crazy, but he's even more crazy, right? He can't turn into a werewolf, but he's a little bit fucking off his rocker. He's always got that big staff, but he doesn't have a staff against me. It's a one-on-one fight. I think he's a little bit burly. He's got a fucking fake-ass peg leg, pirate-ass motherfucker. I think all I gotta do is I kick that fake leg out, I rip his goddamn mad eye out, and I just give him body shots. So I think pretty handedly I could beat him. I think he's a bigger fellow. He's a bit older. He's got no leg and no eye. So I think he is a bit bigger, but I'm going to say close. I'll give him that. It's close, but I think I'm winning. Next, we have Mrs. Weasley. Now, she's shorter. She's a tiny bit older, but God, point me out a tougher woman on the planet, dude. She pushed out 1,000 kids out of her vagina. She had to have sex with Arthur Weasley so many times. That in itself is so impressive. She raised all these boys. She fucking killed Bellatrix like that. She is so tough. I think she's gonna be I would not want to see her in a ring. I would not at all. I think why are all the Weasleys tough as shit? She's beating me easily, dog. Like, I would say seconds, but I think, I could last maybe a minute against her. Next, we have Moaning Myrtle. She's a goddamn ghost. I'm fighting Danny Phantom out here. Let's assume my punches can land. Let's assume I can land my punches, and she can land her punches. She's still a goddamn ghost. I think she can, zoop through my body. She's gonna move. Ghosts can move faster. They can kind of just, but she do have those pigtails. She got them pigtails, and she also can't see. So I knock those glasses off. I pull the pigtails. I think it's gonna be a real close one. I think it's close, but I'm coming out on top. I don't give a shit if she's a ghost. I'm gonna make you a double ghost, bitch. I'm gonna kill you again. Next, we have Neville Longbottom. Well, Neville, meet Cam Thickbottom. Now, Neville doesn't seem tough at the beginning, right? He's a little scared. He's like, don't you guys leave. No, don't. And then Hermione's like, shut up, bitch. I'm gonna freeze you for 3 hours. But Neville makes it to the end. Neville goddamn kills Nagini. He kills Nagini. He also ends up the hottest one. We gotta take that into factor. I'm intimidated by his good looks. He's a taller bloke, too, so it's gonna be, he's with the shits for sure. I do think I could exploit him and maybe bully him a bit and maybe he'd cry, but he's probably winning that fight. Next, we have Percy Weasley. Another Weasley member, who's the oldest, and he kind of he's like, oh, I gotta follow the rules. That's not right. You gotta follow the rules. So basically, what I'm saying is, fuck this guy. He's also just smaller. I think he's more of that fake tough bitch. He tries to follow the rules. He's gonna be like, oh, wait, you can't punch me there. That's not part of the rules. Fuck you, Percy. I'm gonna kill you. You're the first Weasley to die, baby. Next, we have Peter Pettigrew. Now, Peter can turn into a little fucking rat, so, that doesn't give him any advantage. That's not like turning into a werewolf at all. You turn into a rat, bitch, I'm stomping you out. But he's just a little fucking mousy boy, isn't he? You little mousy boy. I'm gonna knock him out. He's small. He's ugly as shit. I'm gonna want to beat him immediately for how ugly he is. I'm just mad looking at his face. You're done immediately, bro. Next, we have Aunt Petunia, who fucking sucks. Spoiler alert, she sucks. She bullies her sister, Lily Potter, who's fucking awesome. She goddamn bullies Harry. She is tougher than Mr. Dursley, though. I will give her that. So I think maybe she's a little bit, she's not tough, but she's not the weakest in the family. She's tougher than the two boys in her family. So I'm going to say that I'm going to win with ease with her. Next, we have Ron Weasley.
Ron. Snape. Ron. Severus Snape.
Ron. Does she run? Anyway, Ron is not that tough. He's kind of tough, but he's not that tough, really. Is he that tough without Harry or Hermione by his side? No, right? He kind of is the third wheel of the group. I know he ends up with Hermione, but he's kind of the third wheel of the group. Like, what's he doing? What is he gonna do? Play chess against me? This isn't a chessboard, Ron. This is the ring, baby. I think generally he gets carried by Harry and Hermione in the group. I think he's got a few moments here and there, but I think more than anything, survivability's good, but in a ring, baby,
you're not going to survive against me. I think Ron's pretty tough. He's tough. I'll give him that. He's actually tough, but I think it's close, and I'm going to win. My camera's going to die. Sick. Why does this always happen? I have been recording for an hour and a half. So. Next is Sirius Black, folks, and Sirius Black. He can turn into a black dog, little padfoot motherfucker. So if he turns into the dog, I think I'm dead immediately. And my camera died. Sick. All right, I got the other camera. I'm sorry. One day my camera won't die during one of these. Sirius is tough. This guy escaped from Azkaban, the only one to actually just straight up escape from Azkaban. He's real tough. He's real tough. He can turn into a dog, like I said. Everyone loves Sirius. I love Sirius. I'm not going to want to fight him. I think he's beating me pretty easily, honestly. Next, we have Severus Snape, and I was looking forward to this one, baby. Snape is a tough one, isn't he? He's a tough one, because you kind of see him as that fake tough guy, right? But he's tough. He's tough as shit. Did he get bullied when he was younger by the squad? He did, but this dude pipes up when it matters. When it matters, except maybe like at the end. But Snape is a fellow Slytherin. He's conniving. He's very intelligent. But can you imagine Snape in a fist fight? That's one thing I'm trying to wrap my head around. Snape's not a fighter like that. You know what I mean? He can use a wand really well. There's no way Snape fighting? Try to picture Snape throwing a punch. No. He is a bit taller, so he's got some good reach, but he's always wearing that robe too. I think if he tries to kick, he's gonna get his legs caught in that big robe. But you gotta respect, he's the half-blood prince, baby. He's a prince. But like I said, I really just can't picture him fighting. But I've never seen him fist fight. You know, maybe he is really good. I cannot tell. I think I could beat him, but then also maybe I couldn't. So I'm gonna say fair fight. Next we have Professor Trelawney. We're almost done, folks. 5 characters left. Thanks for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. We have Trelawney. She's got all her visions. Before the match, she's gonna be like, I see something very dark. I'm like, yeah, you saw me knocking her teeth out, bitch. She also has glasses, so I just need to take those glasses off and she cannot see me. Bro, you're wizards. Fix your eyesight. Jesus Christ. She's also got that big poofy hair that I can grab and then smash her face to the ground. I think she's not tough at all. I think, no, she's gonna quiver in the ring with me. I think she's gonna see the prophecy of her getting her ass beat by me, and then she probably won't even show up. So she's done, I'm gonna say with ease. Sure, maybe she'll put up a fight. Fuck. Next, we have Nymphadora Tonks, and don't call her Nymphadora. She's tough as she is so tough. She's so tough. She gets mad, that hair goes all crazy. She goes all Super Saiyan. She, obviously, her and Lupin, it's not great at the end for them. But make no mistake, she is tough as nails, dude. She is so tough. She's one of those, she's just like Mrs. Weasley. Just like, where like, she's gonna murder me in the I think she has so much rage and fire, and she's so just tough that I'm dead. Maybe it wouldn't be seconds, but it's gonna be like a minute. Like, she's beating me fucking easily. Next, we have Arthur Weasley, and I was talking my shit earlier about Arthur Weasley, and I'm gonna still talk my shit, Arthur. I do love Arthur Weasley as a character in the books and in the movies, especially in the movies. I love the actor who plays. He just plays him with such just like little happiness. I fucking love it. I love him. So I'm not gonna love it when I knock him the fuck out. He does not wear the pants in the relationship, and he shouldn't, because it's Mrs. Weasley. Arthur has a big fascination with muggles, so he's gonna be really fascinated at how a muggle knocked him the fuck out in a minute. He's like a classic dad, you know? He's got the dad body, he's got dad vibes, he's just a dad. And I just don't see a dad as a tough fighter. He's a tough dude though, so I'm gonna give him close, but I come out on top. Next we have Vernon Dudley, fat ass, lazy ass, no post on Sundays ass, fucking. Vernon, I think just maybe he's just so big that it might not be immediate, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of damage to get through all that pudginess. But there's no way he's landing a hit on me. I could just run in circles. He wouldn't even touch me. No, I am gonna say immediately. I don't care. I'm gonna knock his brain inside out. He is chunky and he is weak. Last but not least, we have Voldemort. Don't say his name. We have Tom Riddle, tiny ass nose having motherfucker, bald ass head motherfucker, can't even land a spell on Harry motherfucker. He seems like the type of dude to slap you like this when you fight, just Ric Flair style. He seems like he could dance. Now I'm thinking about, he looks like he'd be a good dancer. He's got that lankiness to him where he could dance well. And the one thing I always say about dancers is dancers can fight. But he is so skinny, Voldemort. I think maybe if I just grab him by the arm or the leg, I can snap it in half. This dude is also kind of old. I mean, it doesn't seem like he's that old, but he is kind of old. So it's so close. I think, I don't even know, man. I can't really think of Voldemort fighting. It's so, you can't picture beating him, but also I can't picture him doing enough damage to beat me. Sounds to me like this is a fair fight, 50-50, Voldemort. Well, that is it, folks. We have done it. We have placed all of them in the tier list. There you have it, folks. There's the final tier list. Go take a look. Take a screenshot if you want. I'll put the link down below for this tier list if you want to make your own and send it to me on Twitter or Instagram or anything. Comment down below if you disagree. Do you agree? Make your own. It was a lot of fun making this tier list. It was really fun exploring the world of Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter, so it's cool to do a Harry Potter video on the channel. Maybe I'll do more. Do you want me to do more? Let me know. I love you guys so much. Have the most beautiful, wonderful day. Be nice to one another. Go vegan. And may the odds ever be... Oh, wait.
When I hop right on the beat, I'm a fucking magician. Why you jealous of the talent? But when you know I work to get it, I didn't wake up one day with my head all filled up with visions. But when I thought I could share my heart, well, that was the decision. Whoa! You losers really don't get it. This is self-made bad bitch making my heaven. Oh, heavens, he done it. And all of you let